topic is marginalization, which is taken by paper Contemporary Issues in Indian Education, class BA B.Ed semester 7, as per the GNDU syllabus. Marginalization. Marginalization is the process in which individuals or entire communities of people are systematically blocked from various rights, opportunities, and resources that are normally available to members of a different group and which are fundamental to social integration within that particular group. It is social disadvantage and relegations to the fringes of society. Example: housing, employment, healthcare, civic engagement. Quotation: social exclusion or marginalization is about the inability of our society to keep all groups and individuals within reach of what we accept as a society or to realize their full potential. Types of marginalization. Economic marginalization. When a particular group of society is put on edge due to economic inability or insufficiency. Example: discrimination with poor people by elite group of society. The second point is religious marginalization. When there are separate ethnic places for worship like temples, gurdwaras, church, etc. Third point is social marginalization. When there are some groups which are avoided by society because of their different culture, caste, creed, etc. Example: scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, backward classes are facing these type of marginalizations in our society. Fourth point is transportations and marginalization. The person with expensive transport have more respect in society than those who are unable to take it. Example: some have high expensive cars like Mercedes, BMW, Audi, and there are also people who have only a bicycle and a scooter. Five point is Fifth number point is globalizations and marginalizations. If the person accept all the changes due to globalizations, everyone accept those people. Example like the person adopt Western cultures are considered to be educated and modern than those who are against of it. Causes of marginalization in our society. Many causes are like discrimination and bias, social forces like racism, sexism, and religious hatred can lead policymakers or community members to create structures that keep certain groups from participating fully in society. Causes of marginalization, discriminations, and bias. Social forces like racism, sexism, and religious hatred can lead policymakers or community members to create structures that keep certain groups from participating fully in society. Poverty. Poverty is a major contributor to marginalization. Impoverished people often don't have the time or resources to advocate from their interests, either because they live in marginalized communities and lack access to necessary resources or spend excessive time and energy trying to provide for themselves and their families. Structural disadvantages. Sometimes society marginalizes people by denying them the space or accommodation they need to advocate for their needs and make their voices heard. Here are some of its harmful effects, like limited talent pools. Gatekeeping institutions and workplaces create a set of conditions wherein only certain people from specific backgrounds advance and have a voice. Criminal activity. Marginalized people may encounter seemingly insurmountable challenges when pursuing legal means of earning a living, motivating them to turn to illegal means. Mental health issues. Marginalized people often develop feeling of alienations and depressions compounded as their marginalization continues. The lack of access to necessary mental health resources forces whole swaths of the population to manage these issues independently. Conclusion. Marginalization, also referred to as social exclusion, occurs when certain groups of people get denied access to areas of society. Many factors can lead to this denial of access to institutions and opportunities, including historical bias and lack of funding. Thank you.